back to another video on the FOXBODY Mustang. I know it's been a while since I last uploaded a video on here. If you follow my Instagram at Isaiah_Thomas, you'll notice there have been a couple of changes I'm doing to this thing. Recently had a big idea on the whole setup and how I wanted to change it, and we're just gonna jump right into it again. These next couple videos are you're gonna see of me taking apart the whole turbo setup and pretty much removing the hot side of it. I still have yet to remove the bumper, to remove the intercooler setup, but one thing that I do want to mention is we are removing the twin turbo. I'm gonna stay turbo, of course, but this time we're gonna do without an intercooler setup, and we're just gonna have the turbo directly go into the motor. We'll see how that goes, and I am going with a little bit bigger of a turbo. I ran 10 pounds with the dual twin turbo setup. The motor did great. The 5-tech system was doing amazing, but I really barely driven the car enough to really let it learn. Also, one thing is I still have yet to find somebody who can play with the tunes for me. I'm still learning it myself, and it is a good amount of stuff in there that I don't know how to read. Hopefully I can find somebody that can help me with that. But in the meantime, we're just gonna let it keep learning. We're doing a whole different setup here. I'm gonna show you guys those two videos. They are time lapse of me just removing the things. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. I did go ahead and receive my turbo today. That's why I'm here working on the car. I will show you guys that in a little bit. The thing's massive. It's huge. It's heavy. I think the thing weighs about 36 pounds to be exact. It is a GT45 98 millimeter. I know I'm going to be doing upgrades to this motor in the future, so I'd rather have a bigger turbo for the build that I'm going to be doing rather than have to upgrade the turbo later on. So we'll go ahead and we're going to use it, and we're going to see how long it lasts. We're also going to see how good it's going to be. And I do plan on taking this car to the track for a little bit just to have some fun. But this car will mainly be driven on the street. So you guys are going to get to see how the GT45 does on the street, and whether or not you're going to want to maybe think about buying one in the future for your car. It can be a possible option for you guys. But I will upload more and more videos on how it's doing and etc., and how we're doing with it. To be honest, I don't know if it's too big of a turbo. It's huge. But you got 8 cylinders pushing this turbo. So in the future, I might be thankful that I purchased this turbo. So let's go ahead and remove the front bumper, and that way I can go ahead and get this whole intercooler piping out of the way. As of right now, we have one side in, the V-band, got a flex pipe in it. I do have to purchase one V-band clamp for that right there, but that's where the turbo is gonna sit. I'm thinking about doing what most FOXBODY guys do, is they get these plates of metal and they completely cover all of this, because now that I'm not gonna run intercoolers or any of that, those holes are useless to me. Plus they look ugly, so I'm gonna try and get that covered up. Hopefully I can get that done, which sucks because I will have to grind and weld into this engine bay, which I was not planning. But the good thing is this paint, I can get it in rattle can and touch it up, so I'm not too worried about that. But as of right now, that's what she looks like. No intercooler, no oil cooler. I feel like by taking off the oil cooler, I have more oil pressure that's gonna be feeding to the turbo. When I did go ahead and remove the lines off the other turbos over there, I feel like there was not much oil coming out of them. So we don't really know how much oil those turbos got. They're definitely not hurt. They still work. I think it's looking great. Engine bay is filthy right now. let's go ahead and take a look at the new turbo. So here it is, GT45 eBay turbo. It's 98 millimeter. It's pretty big. I do like the way they shipped it. Everything was pretty much safe in there. They did give me gaskets with it, but I think that's gonna do great. Let's go ahead and mock it up onto the manifolds. I don't have these manifolds properly mounted. I didn't put the gaskets in. They are loose. They will have to come back off. So here we got it. That thing is beautiful. It's perfect. I think it's gonna do great, to be honest. We'll see. I know those turbos over there, they spooled up super fast. The boost was instant and almost didn't have enough. I feel like if I did want to turn up the boost, I feel like it wouldn't have been there. Those turbos were too small for what I'm trying to do. So with having a bigger turbo, I got plenty of room to work with. I really don't know how it's gonna perform. We'll see how it goes, but after rebuilding this motor, upgrading the pistons, rods, etc., build compression in this motor, I think it's gonna have no problem boosting with this. So let's see how that goes. But as of right now, I am just loving it. I'm loving it. Now, look at that thing. Beauty, beauty. But being that it's on there, now I can get a better idea of how I want to run this pipe. This thing moves, obviously, so I can spin that around and have it facing this way. I don't know if I have enough room for a 90 here. So I think my option is literally gonna have to be to make my own custom pipe right there. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I don't know if I'm gonna have it done. We'll find out. If I do want to do it myself, I'm just gonna have to go ahead and purchase myself a welder for aluminum. But if you guys used this turbo before or know of someone who has, let me know how it does. I'm very, very curious as to how this thing's gonna perform. Either way, I'm gonna run it, see how it does. If I don't like it, 150 bucks, I'll sell it, get my money back, call it a day. And as far as I want to get with this motor, I think this turbo is gonna work out great. Let me know what you guys think. Drop your comments below on how you think it's gonna do, and what you think about the build so far. I know I didn't get to record the whole 5-lug conversion swap because I really wanted to. I just got everything and I just started doing it, knocking it away. I'm sorry I didn't get to record that. But from here on forward on the build process, I will record. I will get back into it. Every little thing I do, for the most part, will get recorded and documented. That is the goal for this build. I do everything here by myself, in-house. No one else has really touched this car but me, and I'm gonna try and keep it that way. I love building it. I love the fact that I've done everything to it. Yes, I've had a couple help, extra hands. Never hurt anybody, but it's been fun. It's been fun, guys. Thank you for sticking with me. For those of you who, show your love, if you haven't already, go ahead and follow my Instagram. They see everything first. Isaiah_Thomas. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. See you guys on the next one.